Hello designers, how are you? Today we're gonna do a poster for my friend. She rides horses. So here we have her pictures. We're gonna use almost all of these, not all of them of course, but I do have some of them already made into PNGs because I realized that before I used to take a long time just showing you how to take the background out. So I am going to show you with one of the pictures, but I already have the other one so we can move forward faster. So let's begin. I also have my texture here, which we're going to use. So let's go to our friend Photoshop, create a new file. Let's do a 18 by 24 poster, 300 dpi. Maybe I'll do 150 here so that we can move on faster and my computer doesn't go slow. Let's leave it as CMYK and create. And of course, if you're gonna print that, you need to do 300 dpi. So just so you know, but for the sake of this, I'm gonna keep it low res. So let's start maybe with our texture. So let's open in Photoshop. I don't know why this is not working. Okay, there we go. Always open with Photoshop. There we go. All right, it's opening and we have it here. So doesn't look very exciting like this, but you'll see how we're gonna make it work. I love textures. They give everything so much life. When you have a design that looks flat and you don't really know what to do, just add a grunge or something, some kind of texture, and that's it. You're done. Easy enough. So now I want to put some kind of, horse background, I guess. So I like this one. I went to Pexels and I put pastures. And let's get this one right here. So let's download it. Free pictures, isn't that awesome? So let's open, there we go. So let's put it right there. Perfect, beautiful. Great. All right, make it a little smaller. Awesome, there we go. Perfect. So I'm using a different computer this time, so it's a tad slower. Hopefully it doesn't have any hiccups. So right now I chose the brush tool and I'm making it bigger with the bracket sign on your keyboard. If not, you can go up here and change the size of your brush, but this is way quicker, of course. So we have a mask that I made here. You press here and you have a mask. So now with the mask selected, we're gonna brush off these edges. Same thing right here. Here we go. That looks good. And we're gonna put the texture on top and multiply so that we have this kind of obscure thing going on. And let's start putting some images here. So let's go to my already done pictures. So let's start with this one. Open with, come on, what else would I use besides Photoshop? There we go. Okay. Let's start with this one. Perfect. Make it a little smaller. What I did there was Control-T for transform. I know I use a lot of shortcuts and sometimes I forget to say what I'm using. So yeah, I'm gonna try to be better with that. Let's add this picture. Open with Photoshop. Perfect. Put it there. Control T. Drag, make it small. There we go. That's looking pretty good. And the last picture, I'm gonna remove the background here so that you can see how that's done. I think we're gonna put this picture right here. I like that picture. So you take out the little lock so that it's not a background anymore, it's a regular layer. So let's zoom in. This picture is really low res, so I don't know if I want to use this picture. Let's see this one. Or this one maybe? I guess this one works. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one is a tad better, not great, but my friend took pictures, I think, with her phone, so we'll make it work. So here we go, we're taking out the background. There are many ways to take out backgrounds, but my favorite is the pen tool because you have like total control. I know exactly where I'm going. So you just literally click and drag. Go. Doesn't have to be perfect. We'll fix it later. Okay. The leg. Oh, it's a long leg. Okay. There we go. I'm not gonna get that part. It's kind of weird looking, so I'm just gonna omit it. You keep going. I know it might look tedious, but when you're done, it looks super crisp and pretty, so just hang on or hang in there. Let's do the shoe. Right. I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to include it. Undo. I'm pressing Ctrl Z to undo what I don't like. And what you do is that when you want to make a new path, you click Alt and the point, and it breaks, so you can start over. So you have more control. Go and done. That wasn't that bad. So you right click, make selection, okay. Control J, and she is cut out. So let's get rid of this one. There we go, perfect. That looks really good. Awesome. So now what I want to do is add a little bit of dust, like you know how the horse is running. And this dust from the picture, you can't really see it. I had to cut it off too, and you know, the tail and everything. So let's go to Brusheezy, the free Photoshop brush, awesome website. And I put sand, and here we go, sand dust. Perfect. Free download, awesome. We can wait to finish. Almost there, that's a big file. I love these free sources. They're so awesome, such a lifesaver. You don't have to do anything from scratch. You don't have to be looking for PNG dust. or anything. You can use smoke, you can do dust, you can do sand. So you just double click and that's it, it's there. So let's make a layer under this one. So click on layer 4 and click here for new layer. Press B for brushes. Let's go up here and here it is, free sand dust. Let's put this down and it's kind of hard to see. Let's see, okay. That one, that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's put this one. Let's see. No, that's not what I want. Let's see. Okay, that looks kind of cool. So Control T, not the background. That's what happens when you have auto select. It selects, see, whatever you click. So there we go, dust. So let's make it smaller. Let me click on select so I can not have a weird selection. And that might work. Right there. Make it a little smaller. So now we have these hard edges that I don't like. Of course, it doesn't look like dust. So let's put a mask. Brush. That one looks pretty cool. Let's see, let's make a new layer actually. And let's test this dust. That's not bad. Maybe we can combine them. Okay. Let's go back to the mask. Brush. Let's choose a regular brush. There we go. Make it a little smaller. Remember, we're using the brackets. Nope. Mask. Make sure you're in the mask. There we go. Great. That looks pretty good. Let's see this dust. That dust looks kind of cool. Maybe we can combine dust. Mask. Brush. Brush. Yeah, that looks pretty nice actually. So let's give this a little more depth. So let's choose layer 5 and make a drop shadow. Let's take out use global light so that you can make different shadows and they don't get edited every time you choose a new one, because we're gonna choose different angles here. So let's put it a little less transparent. Change the angle so it goes back. Put a little more size, a little more distance, a little less transparent. There we go. Now this one, drop shadow. That looks pretty good. Okay. And the last one, drop shadow. That looks good. Okay, perfect. So now I want to add to the background a gradient map to change the colors a little bit. So let's go to here and choose gradient map. Cool. So now I want to put some kind of like a purple thing, I guess. You can choose whatever color you want, of course, but I want like a bluish purple kind of thing. That's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, that works. So now I want to group all these images and dust and everything. So choose one layer and press Shift and choose the other layer. And there we go. So now we drag them and make a folder. Group 1, let's name it Anna's Photos. There we go. And let's add a gradient map to that. Pretty cool. So I want to add this gradient map just to this group. So we're gonna press Alt and go in between this layers and click that. So there we go, and I want the gradient map to be the same color that we had before. There we go. And let's change the blending mode. So color dodge, overlay. Ooh, I like overlay. That looks pretty nice. Like that. So in the back here, I want to add a few more images of Anna. So let's go here, and this one looks pretty cool. Open it up. Drag it out. Make a mask. Choose the brush tool. Make sure in the mask layer, make sure it's black, and brush it off. Brush. Whoops. Brush, 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 brush. All right, there we go. So drag it down so it's under Anna, and perfect. Let's make it a little transparent so it doesn't take out from our pictures in the front. Let's go back and let's choose, I already used that one. Maybe this one? Yeah. So there we go. Mask, brush, 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 brush. Transparent. All right. Looking good. So I want to add the names Dream and Anna. Dream is the horse and Anna is Anna, of course. So let's put Dream. Dream. Okay. That's really tiny. Let's make it big. There we go. Press T. Let's make this my favorite Bebas bold. There we go. Perfect. So Control T, make it big. There we go. Let's make it white. So I press T and just choose white there. Let's make this overlay. Perfect. Looking good. And let's put Anna in another font. So let's make that bigger so I can see it. And I want Anna. Okay. What I did is I capitalized the A and the rest are lowercase. So let's choose a nice script. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty nice. Let's put it there. There we go. Perfect. That's looking good. Let's make a shadow there. so that we can see it. All right. Here we go. A little more spread. A little more distance. And let's give it a overlay. And make it a little more transparent. There we go. Great. And I want to add some facts about her, like championships and stuff that she had. So I got some of those here. So we have 2018, 2018, and 2017. So let's start with 2017. Click on the type tool, 2017. Make it bigger, that bigger. I press T to select the type tool, so it's the shortcut. Double click there, go to Bebas, there we go, little bigger. Okay, so it's 2017, walk, jog, copy, okay. So walk, jog. So there we go. Let's put champion first. Champion. Walk, jog. Make it smaller. Just walk, jog. I want smaller. All right. Let's edit the leading so it's tighter. There we go. Walk, jog, and Spartanburg Horsemen Association. So space. Shift and the dash. Let's put an enter there. There we go. Great. It's looking good. So let's move it a little bit. All right. And here we have, let's move this picture a little bit. There we go. And the dust here is a little sharp, so let's go back there and clean it up. Let's choose both. We have two 2018, so I'm gonna put it twice. Let's put Dream and Anna a little, maybe there. Maybe we can put Anna up here. Yeah, that looks good. So now we have a little more space here. So let's move everything up. There we go. All right. So 2018 champion in youth polls. Okay, so 2018. Youth polls, youth. The little dash again. No, I don't think it's gonna fit. Let me see. Spartanburg Horseman. There we go. And the other one is 2018. And it is for the open division, Southeast Pole. All right. Here we go. Southeast Pole. All right. Awesome. So I like it so far, but we don't have any depth, I think. Like we need something in the back. So let's make a shape. Press the P for the pen tool. Make sure you have shapes selected. And just make a random, maybe triangle, whatever, thingy. And I don't think I want the fill. I'm not sure, but remove it. Go to drop shadow. And there we go. We have a drop shadow. So make it a tad bigger. There we go. All right. So maybe I do want a fill. Let's see. Multiply, overlay. Yeah, that looks good. So just Alt, so you can see the double arrow, and just copy it. Control T and flip, and there, and again, and flip. There we go. Maybe we should adjust the shadow a little bit. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. That's so much better. Yes. Let's make it, no, let's make the shape white. And a little more transparent. Cool. So again, let's repeat that shape and maybe put it around there. Let's see how this looks. Something like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. We can do that. Awesome. So there you go. We have a nice poster for Anna. Let's see if maybe, let's see, I'm not sure if this is gonna look good, but let's go to the top and go to gradient map. Leave it black, and let's go to maybe, let's put overlay and take out the transparency. Let's see, yeah. A little sharper, I like it. It gets a little dark here, so let's go to the mask, choose the brush, make sure it's black, and just get rid of it in the areas where it's a little too much. And there you go. I hope you like it, and I hope you learned a lot of tricks, and I want to see what you do. So until next time, you can subscribe for the next video and like if you like it. And it's my pleasure to design with you. Have a good night.